wanted to know I'm here.
Dad told me you were coming. It's around back, and would you do me a favor while you're out there? Would you be kind enough to bring in a bouquet of mom's flowers from the backyard?
Sure.
They're going on just the other side of the AC unit. Tonight's a special night, and, well, you do not want to hear the details.
Okay, AC unit, flowers behind it, no details. I can do that.
Thank you. Kevin, sorry, was either the AC man or Santa Claus? Where were we? Stop saying that. Okay. So you're different, and yes, building shock, but believe me, in time. What do you mean I keep saying in time? You don't know my parents. Sometimes it takes a while for them to warm up to things. But believe me, in time, eventually, they'll look past the outside and look at what really matters. Okay, I'll see you at 7. No, you hang up first. No, you. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Mom, I didn't see you there.
I see that.
I was just talking to you.
I know who you were talking to.
How much did you hear?
Why, is there something you didn't want me to hear?
Of course not.
Allie, I think it's about time we meet this mysterious man of yours. You know, the one we haven't seen a picture of or spoken to on the phone or...
Oh, Mom, you're gonna love him. Everything I've always dreamed of in a husband. Boyfriend.
So, tell me more about Prince Charming.
Well, he's really tall and he has a beard.
What else?
He just finished law school.
What else?
He's very close with his family.
What else?
That's about it.
Baloney. That's what I forgot to put on the grocery list.
He's on his way over now. Are you sure all of this is okay?
It's a little late to be asking me that now, isn't it? I just hope your father arrives before the mystery date.
Right. Dad will want to be here, won't he?
Allie.
I didn't mean it like that. It's just that Dad can be very everything.
There would be no race to end a man like that.
You think you'll like him?
Everybody loves your father.
Oh, you know what I mean.
Is there a reason why he shouldn't?
Like him? No, ma'am.
Well, that's what caused the traffic jam this morning. The bull got loose from the farmer's field.
At least let me tell him in my own way. What are we having for supper?
Oh, I have a little surprise. Cookie! What is it? Ta-da! I hired a professional cook for tonight. Something sure smells good. What you smell is a wet magazine drying in the microwave.
But I dropped it in the sink, so silly.
Miss Cookie is preparing an old family recipe I showed her. Chicken and dumplings a la Walters. Are you finished with me? Yes, Cookie. Thank you. We'll be ready to sit down and eat about 7:30. Ooh, what channel is Hallmark? 26, I believe. Why? Gotta watch those Christmas movies.
Look at that. The two most special women in my life here with me to share this somewhat historical moment.
Did you get the package?
I left it down at the print shop.
Well, what is it?
Only the most exciting thing to arrive in this house since bringing home that 8-pound, 9-ounce bundle of joy 22 years ago.
What? I never knew that's how much I weighed when I was born.
Yeah, it was, sweetie, and I was not talking about that bass I caught 2 weeks later.
Package.
I think I know what it is.
You'll never guess in a million years.
Hurry up!
Maybe we should hold an unveiling ceremony.
Oh, show it off at the cookout?
The cookout, that'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Mom, I'm headed out to flat. Call me when he opens it.
Allie, was there something
Honey, where are the scissors?
Are you even listening?
Dad, I invited Kevin over tonight. It's finally time you and Mom meet the man I love. Scissors!
He's on his way over now.
Fine, great. Hey, all right, you guys ready? All right, imagine a drum roll. What do you
What is it?
Go to your room.
What's the USD coyote, sweetheart?
You guys, I'm kidding. How can I not know who Fred is? I got a stuffed doll every year for Christmas as a kid. Y'all forced me to dress like him for Halloween until the age of 13. And I even carried a lunchbox. And that one, I'll never forget you for.
All little girls carried lunch boxes.
In high school, see the top it off? It was homemade. You just cut his picture out of the magazine and glued it onto a brown paper bag.
Times were tough back then.
Are you two going to ramble on endlessly about an unhappy childhood or gloat over a marvel of portrait like this?
Yeah, not that it matters to me. But that frame must be at least 26 by 36 inches.
I know you're surprised by its size, but it didn't come any bigger. I think we'd take it back here in front of the bookcase.
Hey, wait, but if you hang it there, you'll cover up my picture.
Honey, the coyotes are important to us. And I've never hanged them in front of a one-day dog.
You do know there's something to be said about doing things in moderation.
Honey, what did Daddy teach you? Do all things in moderation except when it comes to the coyotes. Then it's all or nothing. And in this house, it's all. Now, is there anything Daddy said that you don't understand?
Whatever you say, Dad, I'm gonna go get ready. But when he gets here, just call me and I'll make my entrance. But don't talk to him very much before you do. Got it? Just call me and I will come.
Allie, why are you so nervous?
Me? Nervous? When I'm nervous, I tend to repeat myself. But I'm not repeating myself. Nervous? Who's nervous? I laugh in the face of nervous. Ha! See? No repeating.
Go get ready. You're making me nervous. Howie, I need you to put that picture down a minute. I've got something to tell you, and I need you to focus.
I want to look at my picture.
Howie, I overheard Allie talking to Kevin on the phone earlier. There's something about this Kevin kid that she's been hiding from us.
Yeah, nice boy.
Listen to me. I think Kevin is somehow special, different, and when I say different, I mean he's not like us. And when I say he's not like us, I mean somehow not normal. And she's not afraid to tell us what it is.
You don't suppose he's Protestant, do you?
Howie, we're Protestant.
Oh, what if he's some kind of a strange hybrid? Half Protestant, half Catholic.
There's no such thing as a Protestant Catholic. Would you be serious? I have an idea. Let's not panic.
What's your idea?
That's it. Let's not panic.
Are we finished with our little talk here?
Howie, you don't care in the least about our daughter's future.
My daughter is the most important person in the world to me, and I prove it on a daily basis. Hey, would you put this in one of the closets for me?
Howie, it's the doorbell.
Yeah, it usually does that when somebody pushes a little button outside.
It's here. You answer it.
Look at my picture.
Oh, please, Howie. My heart is about beating out of my chest. I'll be right behind you.
You'll be right behind me?
I'll be right behind you.
Fine. Anything to get this whole thing over with. Sweetheart, I think our questions have been answered. Hey, Tess, you're gonna want to see this. Come in, make yourself comfortable.
I really need to be.
Dear, I'm coming into the room, and I hope the surprise is a good surprise. And if it's a bad surprise, I hope you can catch me in case I have to faint or something. Ready or not, here I come. Well, hello, I'm Natalie's mother, and it's so very nice to meet you. Oh, a 6th ride. Well, just have to see it, won't I? I'm a little shocked, but not enough to hit the floor. I can breathe again. Is that right?
Settle down. Never mind her. She gets this way when she's nervous. What are you doing together? Come in. I'm just unpacking a new portrait I plan on getting framed.
Hey, is that a picture of the coyotes? I graduated from USD. Best school in country, I guess.
Welcome to the family.
He's a coyote, man! Don't you let on to Addie that we know anything about you being old enough to be her grandfather.
There seems to be a misunderstanding here. I'm a married man.
Married? So that's the secret. How happy are you?
Very happy. I just talked to your daughter earlier, and she asked me to bring these in for her. So, yeah, I think these are your flowers. Here's your bill.
You're the AC guy?
You're not planning on marrying our Allie?
But you're a coyote fan, right? Are you sure you're very happy?
Are you sure we can't work something out?
I think you better work out with your psychiatrist. Just put a check in the mail.
Kevin.
What in the world could she meant like something different?
Excuse me, Mrs. High and Mighty. I had a question for you about your stoves.
What is it?
How do you turn it on?
The stove?
No, the electric blanket. It's cold in the kitchen.
Well, you twist the knob.
I know to twist the knob, Einstein. There are 4 knobs, and each of them turn this direction and that direction, which gives me a total of 8 options to make. A training session would not have been out of the question, you know.
I'm coming.
Well, hurry up, I got a date later.
Where did you find her?
Craigslist.
Tell Craigie to have her back.
It's him. He's here. You answer it. Don't ask him too many questions until I come back in.
You look disappointed. I'd like to have more to say.
Don't let the exterior fool you. You can't judge a book by its hairy back and pale skin.
Well, I must say, I am a little taken back.
Well, you can be disappointed. I've built up a defense mechanism against it. My skin's as thick as the backside of a sow. Here's some chocolate.
Hey, Tess, look who's here. Give me just 1 minute. Help yourself to some cookies.
Well, thanks.
Hey, get back out.
You got any Chips Ahoy out there?
It's very nice to meet
Very
you.
nice to meet you.
And look what he brought. Dinner's not quite ready
Dinner's
yet.
not quite ready.
So if you'd like to make yourself at
If
home.
you'd like to make yourself comfortable.
Well, I was hoping you'd say that.
Did you notice the new portrait? It isn't framed yet, of course.
Well, that's real nice.
Do you know who it is?
Well,
Ellie!
Allie, that's the ugliest woman I've ever seen.
Allie, look who's here.
Hi. I thought it was Kevin. I was making my entrance.
Did you hear that? She thought it was Kevin. Have you ever heard more sweeter words in your entire life?
Wait a minute. Did you two think that this was? No.
It isn't Kevin. Wait a second. You're not Kevin. Who the hell are you?
I'm Godfrey Elizabeth Jitter. I just moved in with my brother next door.
Make yourself at home.
Oh, I already did, thank you.
Sorry about all the confusion.
You see, we're preparing for an important supper tonight.
Yeah, we hope you understand.
Yeah, just let us know what time and we'll be here with our feedback.
Mr. Deere, you don't understand. We delivered our daughter's boyfriend over, so
Yeah, the more the merrier. You wouldn't happen to have today's paper later on, would you? Isn't this nice, us getting to know each other like this and all?
You see, we weren't expecting you and your brother, so
perhaps maybe we could have you and your brother over next week. Until then, Mr. Jitter.
You can call me by my given name,
Huh?
Elizabeth.
You're a guy named Elizabeth?
I was named after Fred Sanford's dead wife. I'm coming to join you, honey. I'm coming to join you.
The whole night will be ruined.
Darling, you might want to rethink all that makeup. Plastic surgery can work wonders these days.
Yes, he's all yours. I'm going to look at my picture.
Would someone care to explain how I'm supposed to cook this? It's solid ice.
you didn't thaw out the chicken?
Yeah, I had time to thaw out the chicken between learning the knobs on the stove and mopping up the jar of pickle juice I spilled due to tripping over your dog, which was lying on the floor, choking on a bone, drifting in and out of consciousness.
Porcupine to pudding pop, come in, pudding pop, over.
You've been here all day. Somebody had to dust the chandeliers.
Why are you dusting the chandeliers? You're here to cook! My nerves are shot!
Hurry up, over. Hey, serve girl.
What is it?
Don't worry, it didn't have a thing to do with you. We'll see. Hey, server girl, give me another spin before we go. All right, we'll see you later.
We'll see you later.
I just said this.
What are we gonna do about supper?
You should have thought about that before you even thought of the chicken.
It's the new.
It's cooking.
I need you to run down to the corner and get some Chester's chicken.
Please hurry. Kevin will be here any minute.
Do I get a tip? Oh, gee, thanks, Tucker Petrak.
Hurry! And use the back door.
Treat me like hired help.
You hired help.
I'm a person first, mister. My nerves are shot.
Dad, when he gets here, are you gonna be nice?
Why aren't you asking your mother?
I just know how you can get all worked up.
You know what? It's always been 2 against 1 here. Not anymore. Now it's you two against us. The Coyote and the Terminator.
The Terminator.
Oh, you're welcome.
Hey, I heard a car. Dad, get down from there. It's him. He's here.
Allie, before you answer that door, I have a confession to make.
What do you mean?
Well, I overheard you on the phone with Kevin earlier. We know that he's different.
Oh, Mother.
Well, it must be serious for you to have kept it such a secret.
It's not that serious?
Such nervous.
Because you're meeting my boyfriend.
Allie, what kind of freak are we going to meet on the other side of that door?
Dad, take that back.
Yeah. What kind of hideous, grotesque monster is going to be waiting on the other side? Frankenstein?
You want to know what's so special about Kevin? Fine. Then you answer the door and I will make my entrance. Allie, welcome. Get back in your bedroom.
Howdy! No! Here goes nothing.
Yeah. What's wrong with you?
You got 2 wooden legs under those pants?
You wear dresses on the weekends?
What's so funny?
I didn't hear anybody tell a joke.
No, I just thought.
You just wait there a second. Rick.
I brought this to go with dinner.
You an alcoholic?
No, sir. It's not wine, it's just sparkling grape juice.
We don't eat dinner.
I beg your pardon?
You heard her. We don't eat dinner. We eat supper in these here parts.
Yeah.
You, city slicker?
That's it. You're a full-blooded, country-hating, skyscraping-loving, Prius driving, latte sipping, Starbucks card carrying city slicker. That's your little secret.
That's your secret.
I'm from Chamberlain, like 15 miles away.
That's not the secret.
You got a job.
Yes, sir. I just graduated law school and recently got hired on the Vickers and Vickers.
Vickers and Vickers.
Really?
I was lucky to get in.
I don't get it. You're not a city boy. You're not a drinker.
You're smart and somewhat good looking.
You've got a good job and sure our daughter a promising future.
Could it be?
Is it possible?
Oh, you're perfect!
Kevin, did you hear that? You're perfect. See, Mom? See, Dad? Didn't I tell you he was perfect?
No, perfect is such a specific word.
I Sparkling grape juice, your favorite.
Yeah.
Mom, Dad, sit down. You two, Kevin. Come on, let's get cozy. There we go. There we go. There. Chrissy, isn't this comfortable? Told you, there's no reason for you to feel worried or different or even apprehensive around my understanding parents. Dad?
So Kevin. Kevin. What's wrong with you?
It's a legitimate question, especially since you've been so secretive about all this. Well, what is it?
It's all right, Allie. They're gonna find out soon enough. Miss Walters, I'm dyslexic. Well, there, I said, the cat's out of the bag, the beans are split, the milk turns sour, the pickles fall off. It's been a struggle all my life, but it's forced me to work, to strive harder, work extra hours, to attain good grades and get into a good school. I've never let that one handicap get in the way of my dreams. I love your daughter, and I've pledged my life to her. And all I want out of life is to make her happy.
We love you.
We love you so much! Chester is here. Supper is ready. Wait till you taste the delicious meal our personal cook has prepared. Allie, will you grab the appetizers?
It sure smells good. Where can I wash up?
Oh, you can go right through that door there, you vertical man, you. Take off the jacket, stand your uncle rack.
After supper, I got a special friend I want you to meet. Yep, I think he's gonna like you. What the hell?
Pass the salt.
Okay, good pardon?
I said pass the salt.
Dad? We can't hear.
I was simply asking for the salt.
You could at least say thank you.
Thank you.
This is ridiculous.
Allie, sit down.
But I want to sit next to Kevin.
Allie, your mother has spoken.
Dyslexic, huh?
I am dyslexic. If you're so dyslexic, then read my lips.
Sir, I can't read lips.
Case closed.
But dyslexia has nothing to do with
Allie, eat your potatoes. They're full of butter, salt, and starch.
Cookie!
What is it?
Would you please clean the table?
Hey, but we just started.
Dinner is over.
But I'm watching a fashion show on TV.
The help doesn't argue with the employer.
Allie, I think I do believe.
Kevin, no.
Allie, let him go.
Yeah, Allie, let it go. I feel a stomachache coming on. I think I'm gonna turn in early tonight.
At least let me grab your sparkling grape juice.
No. Keep it.
Oh, Kevin.
I had a great time tonight. Thank you for everything. I mean supper, Miss Walters. And Mr. Walters, I'm sorry you're not feeling well.
I'm betting I'm gonna feel much better really quickly. I feel better already.
Mom, Dad, a card
one of those in my house.
You just called the man I love one of those.
Well, you could have at least given us a little warning.
He wasn't supposed to reveal the secret so soon. We're gonna wait until you got to know him better, because I knew you'd act this way.
How are we supposed to act with an enemy right in our house?
We guessed everything that could have been wrong with that boy, but we never guessed this level of betrayal.
The betrayal of trust carries a heavy taboo, sweetie.
That's a little dramatic.
Oh, Caius, I'm so sorry you had to witness this atrocity so soon after your arrival. I tried to raise her right, but what more can a father do?
You're talking about Kevin, as though he were some dangerous creature or vile animal of the wild.
Well, he's a jackrabbit, isn't he? You know what jackrabbits do? They eat their young.
Jackrabbits do not eat their young. I will continue to date Kevin with or without your blessing.
Where are you going?
Home.
You are home.
Well, fine. And I'm going to Bucky's. Because if I stay here, I'm afraid I'll say something I'll regret.
You are way past that point, Missy.
I'm ready to get paid now.
Did you clean the kitchen?
You hired a cook, not a busboy. Pay me in cash, please. I told my boyfriend I'd take him bowling later.
I will pay you after you have cleared the kitchen.
Who are you talking to?
I'm not talking to anybody. I wasn't talking to you.
Hey, babe, are you alright?
What's going on in here?
That is none of your business.
Then it must be good.
I'm gonna give you to the count of 5 to get back in that kitchen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Are you finished?
Oh no!
Knock, knock, here they are.
Mr. Jitter, this is not a good time.
Sure it is. We didn't have anything going on.
What's she doing?
Oh, I don't know.
I love you so much.
Holy moly.
You're the man of my dreams.
I'll take it.
My daughter is talking on the phone.
Well, everybody sit down. We gotta have an important conversation.
Mr. Jitter, we are in the middle of an important family discussion, and I demand we be left alone.
Blah, blah, blah.
Mom, can you help with my Kevin?
That's the only thing he's done right since he's been here.
All right, Elizabeth. What do you want?
Well, I'm not sure I want to tell you with that attitude.
You couldn't see after yet, buddy.
Okay, stop. Elizabeth, hurry.
Where's that beautiful lady that was in here earlier?
Just been alleying me.
No, she was shorter than her, and well, she was a lot prettier than you. And she was wearing an apron.
He needs cookies.
I'm ready for my money now.
Honey, would you check the kitchen?
You don't trust me.
Of course we do. Don't let her go until I get back.
Go get his name. Get it.
Make it quick, I got plans.
You can pay her.
Your work ethic leaves a lot to be desired, young lady.
Hey, servant girl. I brought my loser over brother to. I brought him over here to get to know you, so sit down on the couch and let's get on with things.
I don't even know who you are.
Well, I'm Dr. Elizabeth Jitter.
Well, Mr. Jitter, you sure look like you look like Brandon.
Elizabeth, it's clear to see she isn't interested, so if we can have a little privacy.
Said that. That's my phone number.
Here you go.
I am
guys are caught up in some family problem.
You want some attention? I think it's pathetic. You and your 40-year-old brother live alone because you can never get a date with the opposite sex. I think you're one of the rudest, most obnoxious people I've ever met. And if Snags is waiting for you to help him find true love, then he better just take off his dancing shoes, because it looks as if he'll be spending the rest of his life sitting in his basement trying to reach 30,000 points on some space-themed video game. How's that for attention?
Well, that's better. Snags would like to have you know that he reached 40,000 points on that video game last week.
Mr. Junior, I can understand, I truly can understand why you're a 40-year-old virgin. But Snags here's a decent looking fellow. How can he ever be able to land a woman?
There's a whole list of things that's wrong with him. Snags telling you.
Well, Godfrey tells me I'm not good at conversation. Physically awkward. And I'm clumsy.
What about your sense of humor?
I have no sense.
And what about your IQ?
I have the IQ of a rat's ass.
And you got the charisma of roadkill and the table manners of a monkey. Did I leave anything out?
Oh, that covers it.
Oh, Snags, don't listen to him. I think you're a somewhat good-looking fellow that seems to have a lot to offer a girl if she were to look really hard.
Hey now! Now you've raised these hopes up just to get crushed under some foxy mama's foot. And who's got to pick up all the pieces when things go wrong? I do. Come on, Snags, let's get out of here before somebody else ruins the 20 years of work I put into you.
Hey, so when do I call this cookie girl?
You don't want to look too desperate. I'd wait another 10 or 15 minutes.
You might have to get a restraining order.
No, you hang up. No, you. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Allie, get off the phone.
I am off the phone.
Did you finish your homework?
I graduated from college last year. You don't know enough about your only daughter to care.
I don't know enough about my own daughter. Honey, will you give me a little background here? I don't care enough about my own daughter. Who was there with you, sweetheart, when you lost your first tooth? Who was there when you were taking your first steps and you fell down and skinned your little knee?
Mom was.
Who was there when you were learning how to ride your bike and I let go of you and you went zooming down the Bijou Hill and crashed into that old tree? Then we had to race you up to the Chamberlain Hospital where that hot doctor lady put 14 stitches. 14 stitches in you and you missed that valley.
That would be you, Dad.
And I'll always be there for you, sweetie.
Mom, Dad, what's the one thing you always taught me?
Eat your vegetables.
Respect your elders.
Spit to his cheerleader's lunch at school.
You would always say to me, Allie, no matter what, we just want you to be happy in life. Kevin, make me happy.
No, happiness is overrated.
You want, believe it or not, your little girl's all grown up. She's thinking for herself now and making her own decisions. It was you two who taught me that. It's finally time you let me do that.
Okay. This is getting us nowhere.
So, what is it that you would like us to do?
Accept him the way he is.
Not gonna happen. So, what is it you want us to do?
Well, I was gonna ask, but no cost, I couldn't. It's asking way too much.
Okay. Hey, honey, how about a quick game of Scrabble before bed?
I'll get bored.
Wait, didn't you want to hear what I was gonna ask? That's possibly a little
Would you like to say that again, just so I know I heard you correctly?
Would there be a possibility you would invite Kevin and his family over to
To
your
our football cookout? My lord, she's lost her ever-loving mind.
Here, just sit down.
I am sitting down.
No, you're not. Here, elevate your feet.
Did you hear what she said?
Now, Allie,
She wants us to invite his family.
dear. Now, Allie.
It'll be a cold day in Ola before I allow it.
I can't speak to Allie when you're screaming that way.
Mom, just hear me out.
Hear you out? You young lady are speaking from your adolescent emotions and not from your intellect, which makes you look really ridiculous right now.
Really? Because you're turning purple. Sit up. Now, Allie, sweetheart, come back. If we don't want Kevin in our house, what makes you think we want his whole family here?
To show you that SDSU jackrabbits feel and love just like we do. They're human beings. They're a mother and father and a son who care for one another.
You listen here, young lady.
There's a few important things that you need to remember. Point one, it's our cookout, and we make the guest list. Point two, all our friends are USD fans, our closest friends. And point three,
It's important to me.
And that cookout is important to us. How many times a year do USD and SDSU play football? Once a year, and we invite our USD friends over to make fun of the Jackrabbit football team. How are we supposed to make fun of the Jackrabbits when they're sitting next to me eating my ranch chicken?
It's a stupid football game.
Go to your room!
That change happens once a year, but true love happens once in a lifetime.
We told her to go to her room. Why is she not going to her room?
Allie, go to your room and think of the insult you have committed against your family. If you're sincere, the coyotes will forgive you.
I don't care if he doesn't forgive me. He's not real.
He loves us. Here's what happens.
Dad, I really don't lie in tears.
Okie dokie.
Kevin, what are you doing back?
I'm back because I have something to say.
Maybe we should step outside?
It's not you I want to talk to.
You got some nerve coming back here to the coyotes, man.
We beg your pardon.
I'm back because I have something to say. All I ask is that you hear me out. If after you hear what I have to say, you still want me to leave, I'll leave. It's as simple as that. Agreed? Huh.
For heaven's sake, zip up that jacket. You say what you gotta say, you make it quick, okay?
Yes, sir. Now, I know that in a small way, Allie and I deceived you.
Understatement! Understatement! Promise.
Well, we were completely honest with you. I'm sorry about that. You see, Allie was afraid that if you'd known right off that I was a
That school must not be named.
school that must not be named thing. You knew how strongly you felt about it, didn't want to disappoint you. She was concerned from the beginning. That concern came from the love that she has for you, and because she didn't want to hurt you. you must admit, a person can't help who he or she falls in love with. Why, when I met Allie, it didn't matter that she was a coyote, anyone didn't matter to her that I was a jackrabbit. We fell in love with what was on the inside, the heart and the soul. It's love that brought us together, it's love that will keep us together, it's that love that will give us the strength to fight anyone who's against us, whether it's my parents or you.
Are you finished?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Listen, we appreciate your honesty. We really do. Now get out.
Allie, he said what he had to say, and although it would have been a little bit more entertaining with some soft background music, he said what he had to say, and now he leaves.
It's okay, Al, that's what my piece. I'll call you tomorrow.
Wait, Kevin, before you go, my wonderful father has something he wants to ask you.
You dang right. I got something I want to ask you. What is that I want to ask you?
Don't be nervous.
I am not nervous. What do I want to ask you?
You're so cute when you're nervous. You want me to ask him for you?
Allie.
Allie, what do I want to ask him?
The cookout that's just around the corner?
I don't need to be reminded of my own cookout. I have a cookout coming up on the 20th.
Oh, nice.
There. Now he knows. Night, John boy.
What my wonderful father's trying to say is that he wants to invite you and your family over to our cookout.
Wait, are you trying to find my folks' night with your family cookout? Wow, talk about a quick change of heart. But I'm afraid my parents would never accept such an invitation. Well, good night.
Hey, wait just 1 second. What do you think your mother... Just who do your parents think they are?
How rude! Turning down a nice, hospitable invitation with nice, friendly people to a nice fall cookout.
Wow, you know what? You're absolutely right. Huh. Wow, I'm sincerely sorry. I promise I'm not pretending to be. You ever forgive me?
At least he's coming to his senses.
So, Dad, here's the Wrigley's number. Go ahead and give him a call and invite him to the cookout.
Exactly. Wait a second. I'm confused.
Wait, Allie, I just thought of something. Huh.
What are they doing huddling in our house? They just huddling in our house. We huddling.
Watch the hand.
Okay.
Watch the
Hey.
hand. Kevin, you're right. Mom, Dad, you're right. It'll never work out.
Allie, I'm so glad that's settled. You do understand that we were right, don't you?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, good. I'm glad that's settled. I'm going to bed.
I am going to take the trash out to the road.
3, 2, 1.
Allie Walters. What did that boy whisper to you?
Oh, that? We didn't realize you noticed. He whispered because he just realized something and didn't want to offend you and Dad any more than he already has. He agrees it's not a good idea to invite his family over for game day because he doesn't want you to be embarrassed when the Coyotes... Coyotes what? Nothing, Mother.
When the Coyotes lose. Is that what you think? Is that what he thinks? When the Coyotes
SDSU is predicted to win by a landslide this year. He was only sparing your feelings. See, that's the kind of man he is. I think I'll go grab a snack. Oh, here. Mom?
Are you okay?
Bess, where's that phone number?
It's over there on the table.
Get me the phone number.
But you're not going.
Just get me the phone number.
All right. Oh.
Here we go. Woo-hoo. Real festive in here. Red and white everywhere.
Mr. Jenner, is that the door? I wish you would use the doorbell.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Anyway, where were we? Do you have something to explain?
Right. Yeah, I picked it up at the practical joke. Let's pay attention. The next time that doorbell rings, there might be somebody important there.
I don't have time for this.
Surprise!
Cookie, what are you doing here and why are you dressed like that?
I'm a Northmore Girl Scout. Ding dong, hi there. Want to buy some cookies?
Cookie, again, what are you doing here and why are you dressed like that?
Well, that's up to me. My brother likes a woman from the south of Spain. He speaks some south of Spain talk. That's south of Spain for I like the gutters on the house.
Jean toi soiree, hippity hoppity, tinkle, tinkle.
Yeah, well, that sounds good. I hope it's not a big deal that we brought an extra guest. Come over here and stand by your man.
I guess I'll go stand by my man.
Over here. Cupid's got nothing on me.
I am sick of these practical jokes. Now, go have a seat. We'll serve refreshments as soon as everyone arrives.
Fine, give me a hand.
Sorry, I thought you were Mr. Jitter.
You don't think that buffoon's gonna show up, do you?
Oh, wait.
Yes, he does. I bought twice as much of everything. Extra cookies, extra crackers, extra chips. Oh, look at that. There's Mr. Jitter listening to every word that I've been saying. Thanks a lot, sweetheart. Hey, I'm just gonna flip this boot out on the patio things. That's where the big wing thing's gonna take place. Godfrey, Elizabeth, can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure you can, bro. My time is your time. You know why? Because you're pathetic and you need all the help you can get.
Okay, well, don't leave me alone for too long, Stuart. I crave lots of seat. Attention!
Godfrey, Elizabeth, why in the hell did you have to invite that woman? I'm as nervous as a turkey on Thanksgiving.
Just breathe and follow my lead. Everything will be fine.
I'll do it.
Man, would you like something to drink?
CC, cacle, cacle.
Ma'am, would you like something to drink?
CC, cacle, cacle. I just said that.
Hostess, we need some drinks over here.
Hostess, we need some drinks over here.
I told you we're working on it. Here, on these.
Why don't you have a seat?
About time.
Why don't you have seats?
I'm already sitting.
Just like that.
You're coming on too strong, Doc.
That's the way,
You're
Dad.
coming on too strong. Foxy Mama.
All right. Come on, girl. Come on, beautiful. Come on now.
Aren't you coming too?
You better see if they got any chips boy out there.
You lead, Ginger. You gotta go see.
All right.
Hey, Mom, hey, Dad. It's really pretty cold out there.
Oh, what are those?
Oh, my mom insisted we help with the decoration.
Any balloons in those colors are off limits.
Hey, Dad, it's the SDSU game, too.
She's right, honey. I think they're beautiful. I'll use them to decorate the patio.
Hey, aren't they coming in?
Oh, they're right behind me. Mother, father, coming out of the cold.
Hey, honey, where are those stomach pills at?
They're in my pocket. You can't take one yet. They're coming in.
Come on, come on.
Welcome to my home. Go Yotes.
Thank you. Go, Jacks.
Go Yotes.
Go, Jackrabbits.
Go Yotes.
Go, Jackrabbits.
We're all friends here. Go Jack Yos.
That was not funny.
Not funny in the least.
Little one.
Would everyone take off your jackets and make yourself comfortable?
It's cold outside.
Are you inferring we should freeze? I think you're inferring we should freeze.
If you'd like, I could build a fire pit out on the patio.
Oh, that will be fun. I'll just stand outside by the fire as the wind blows cedar-scented smoke all over my expensive coat. Whee!
Then perhaps you'd like to take off your coat.
And freeze. I'm standing outside by the fire as the wind blows cedar-scented smoke all over my new outfit. Oh, look, I'm having fun. Yay! Right, you're dangerous.
Speaking of art, father, have you seen Mr. Walter's new portrait?
Oh, you coyote people are so predictable. What do you have when you have 1,000 coyotes dug up to their standing neck? Up to their necks?
Oh dear, what do you have when you have 1,000 coyotes dug up to their sand in their neck in their sand? Not enough sand.
Father, come here. What was you talking about this morning? And
We respect other people's views no matter how wrong they are.
no matter what,
No matter how wrong we think they are.
Dad, you promised.
Started it.
Good born bully.
you trying to ruin my chance with Allie? That's what you're doing right now, you know.
Guys, I wouldn't be surprised if Kevin walked out that door never to return. Well, if he does, I'll be right behind him. It was an accident.
Know how long it took me to decorate this house? It was an accident. Where are the balloons we
I
brought?
don't believe it's high.
I used them to decorate the patio. Those were helium balloons.
She put them on the patio.
Your patio has no cover.
Cordial.
May I have your coat? Oh, as long as I get it back.
Oh, you're the clever one. Wearing those colors to my cookout.
We are Jackrabbit fans.
There. Okay, that's a game you choose to play. That's a game you choose to play.
Dad, please.
Here, Kevin. I brought this for you to
Told me once.
Oh, I'm sorry, it just slipped out.
Why are you apologizing?
You had it right, son. Goddamn!
Hey guys, it's the best way to get an SDSU graduate off your porch.
Howie, not that one.
Whoa, you guys hear that? Because of them, we gotta hold our tongues.
Oh, don't do us any favors. Hello? What? You're kidding.
Wait, Father, what's the matter?
USD's library just burnt down. What? Both books burnt up. And what?
Why, you? Hey, Eric, fun.
Why did you again why we thought this was a good idea?
Because it's important our families learn to get along.
Our plan is really working.
Hey, Jackrabbits, why are you looking so blue? Could it be that you're worried that the goats will trample you?
Hey, go Yote! Let's go!
The balloons don't like
My balloons.
Would everyone just hold on a minute?
They're popping the balloons. Balloon by balloon. Yeah, from sea to sea.
Don't worry, honey. It'll work out for the best. You'll see.
Hey, guys, listen up. Patio's decorated, there's food out, the TV's on, go have a good time, all right?
Daddy, you promised you'd be nice. You promised. Are you purposely trying to mess this up for me? Do you even still love me?
What?
Do you even still love me?
Allie! Allie!
No,
Oh,
dilly
she
dally.
didn't mean it.
There's only one other time she's ever asked me that question.
She's upset.
Honey, do you have any of them stomach pills?
All right, but just be careful. These things are strong. What, sir? Your wife attacked my schnuggles.
Did you really attack her?
She most certainly did. My pride will never recover.
Hey, nice TV. What is that? 46-inch?
What?
Your TV. You don't know how big it is?
Well, of course I know how big my TV is.
I got a 50 at home.
Well, that's a 51-inch.
There's no such.
Yeah, 51-inch. Said it right on the box when I bought it. You want to go get some chips or something outside?
There, you got your tape measure.
I'm not sure. Oh, look, here it is.
You are not going to measure our TV screen. Heavy duty don't care.
The name's Howie, and I do care.
You don't want to be rude, honey. You can wait and measure it later when everyone's on the patio.
Hey, and besides, who cares about the size of the TV when you have picture quality like this?
It looks a bit fuzzy.
It's a beach commercial. I need more medicine.
Are you sure? They're pretty strong. Oh, look, Claire. Coyote is getting a little distressed.
Think about it, Mr. Walters. If those two kids decide to get serious, you can say goodbye to a peaceful life forever.
We will be in-laws for eternity.
Oh.
You're only supposed to take one of those.
And another thing, any grandbabies that come from that marriage will be raised a jackrabbit.
I'm looking for the restroom.
Yes, under the porch.
Are you just gonna stand there and let him talk to my husband like that?
You give me that pump on your purse right now.
But it's my mom.
It is my house. Why are you wanting everyone to go outside anyways? Just like you Coyote fans, your big idea of entertainment is a bowl of pork and beans and a bug zapper.
What's the best way to get an SDSU graduate on your porch?
Howie, no.
You want a duel? We'll give you a duel.
What's the best way to keep jackrabbits out of your yard? Put up a goalpost.
What do Coyote football players and possums have in common? Both play dead at home and get killed on the road. How did the SDSU man die from drinking milk? The cow fell on him.
What is the one thing that keeps so many USD Coyotes from graduating? Classwork.
Go, Yotes.
Go, Jackrabbit.
Go, Yotes.
Go, Jackrabbit.
Go, Yotes.
Go, Jackrabbits.
What in the world? You leave you alone for 2 seconds?
Alex,
Yeah.
you take Kevin into the bedroom. I mean the kitchen. Kevin in the kitchen. And let us adults discuss this matter.
The kitchen?
Excuse me, but do you know where the restroom is? Sure it's not the bedroom?
And leave you in here to kill each other?
Don't worry, Allie. I got one more thing to say and I'm done.
Okay, thank you.
Can't get to heaven on a red and white kite because God's favorite colors are blue and yellow. Oh look, another peach commercial. No, just a fuzzy screen.
Listen, there are a lot of things you can say about a man, but his big screen TV and choice of football teams aren't two of them.
Where are you gonna go?
I'm not feeling so well. I'm gonna go out under the shade tree.
Under the shade tree.
Wait for it.
When are you guys coming outside?
Hey, Cooper, get the girls started, would you?
Well, I'm just the new dude on the block, man. You trust me with your girl?
I trust you. I trust you.
Well, thank you for the style.
I hope you're happy. You sit your father to the shade tree.
The shade tree?
Excuse me, but I really need a restroom.
The shade tree in the front yard.
All right, thank you.
He only retreats there when he's really upset. It all started the day you went off to college.
Sounds like a personal problem. My husband is a kind, warm individual.
Oh, please, your husband couldn't exude warmth if he was on fire.
You guys, all the beer is gone.
I hope you're happy. The drinks are in the kitchen. I'll be right back.
We'll be right back. Mom, I didn't mean to hurt his feelings.
Well, this is it. I can see the girl of my dreams looking right through my fingers.
Honey, darling, baby boy, can't you see those people are only proving what we've been telling you your whole life? Those people are savages. They're arrogant, opinionated, rude, belligerent, mean, and petty, and surly, and deceitful. And those are their good points.
Don't you see, son? The only reason we agreed to come here today is to point out the
about these people? I told you this cookout had fiasco written all over it.
Well, speaking of fiasco,
Kevin, what is that?
go ahead, open it.
Ugh, good heavens, he's gonna propose.
I wanted to ask you today with both families present, so we can celebrate together. Allie, I love Allie, and she's made me happier than I've ever been.
I'll be the judge of who's happy.
Kevin, you're too young to realize the mistake you're making. Take it from someone who knows.
We do, Kevin. We know.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Kevin, sit down. Your mother and I have a confession of our own.
What, you getting a divorce? No, adopted? You going back to lose the house?
Is that his family, that shallow, judgmental tribe he calls a family, are all graduates of...
SDSU. Yes, I know.
No, that's just it. You don't know.
Oh, we can't go through with this, Blair.
But we must. He has a right to know.
Well, it's not SDSU to where?
Dare you make me say it, son.
Well, I know it's not USD.
The hard thing is we all remain calm.
Wait, you're from a USD background?
I'm the first member of my family to graduate from SDSU.
What?
I was a rebel, a renegade, and defied my parents. There, I finally said it.
What? Why?
Because he fell in love with a beautiful, intelligent young lady. That's why.
You mean there's someone before us?
I was talking about me. I converted your father.
I think I need to sit down.
And because of what he did, his family disowned him.
So that's why my grandparents never sent me any Christmas presents.
I instantly became the black sheep of the family.
What? That was like 20 years ago.
And the bitterness has only grown.
Well, then you of all people should understand my plight. You of all people should support me.
Don't you understand, son? We can't support you. We can't stand by and watch you suffer the way we've suffered all these years.
But you suffered for a good cause, and you knew that in your heart you were right despite what others thought and said. And you stood up for what you believed.
And look what it got me.
Why are you looking at me?
Well, I'm proud of you for doing what you did, just as you should be proud of me.
Wait, it gets worse.
How could it get any worse?
Your father's grandmother.
Great-grandma Cotton?
Yes. Your father's grandma decided to put a curse all those years ago.
A curse?
Oh, those Coyote fans are pros at conjuring curses.
And it's a terrible curse. The worst of curses.
Well, if it's such a terrible curse, then why hasn't it affected you? You lived a happy and healthy life.
The curse wasn't placed on your father, son. The curse was placed on his firstborn.
Wait, so you think I'm cursed?
You were forever sick as a child, one illness after another.
They can never figure out what's wrong with you.
You struggled in school.
Your dyslexia.
You couldn't get a date.
I was a nerd.
It was the curse.
But I ended up with only, and I graduated second in my class.
And what do you think stopped you from getting first in your class? The curse!
And now the affliction has reached its peak.
It's pinnacle!
Its apex. You've fallen in love with the enemy. Now you have some underlying need to marry her. And it's this act that will tear this little family apart.
Don't you see, son? If you marry that girl, it'll be an endless life of misery for you and us.
Here, son, you must take this.
Wait, what is it?
It's a rabbit's foot to lessen the effects of the curse. But you must sleep with it every night for the rest of your life.
No, thank you.
But the foot, when used with a few magical words, can ease your pain. Abracadabra!
Well, I'm not sleeping with a rabbit's foot. And besides, my finding Allie is a curse. It's the sweetest curse that ever been conjured on the face of this earth. And just to prove it to you, I will propose, I will get married, and have babies and be happy till the day we die. And then, just then, maybe you and your STSU household will understand.
So you think about it, and we'll be outside.
Woo-wee, do I feel better? What are you doing in here? The party's outside. We're about to bust the pinata. Yeah. Well, it's more of a ceramic pot that we hung up with a rope, and I threw some jolly ranchers in the middle of it.
Mr. Chitter.
Please, call me Elizabeth.
I don't know if I can do that. Say, what would you say the definition of discrimination is?
What do I look like? Somebody that walks around with a dictionary in his pocket?
I guess not.
Joke's on you, I got one right here. Discrimination is unfair treatment of a person or group based on race, religion, or football affiliation.
Really says football affiliation?
No, but I figured that's what you were getting at.
Yes, everybody knows.
You're the talk of the cookout.
Yeah, I didn't mean to put a damper on Walter's big day.
Oh, don't worry about it. I've been the target of prejudice my whole life.
Outdated clothes, the weird way you wear your hair, with that slight sense of sauerkraut just radiates from your eyes.
Well, I was going to say because of these thick glasses, but we can go with that. Because of my appearance, nobody will give me the time of day. I tell everybody not to judge me by the cover, because I could be a real good book. I could be a mystery through the enchanted land. I could be a love story you just can't put down. I could be a book you just gotta keep turning the pages to find out what happens next.
So, you've never had a girlfriend?
Well, I had one, but she really didn't know anything about it. You're telling me. I learned a long time ago that there's a fine line between cuddling and holding somebody down so they can't get away.
Maybe you should try internet dating.
Kevin, I've been on so many blind dates, I should get a free dog. That's why I've chosen to help my brother find the love of his life, so he doesn't have to live the same existence that I have.
He's a good-looking fellow. He dresses nice and he carries himself well.
Yeah, but there's just one problem.
Well, what's that?
He's a moron.
Godfrey, Elizabeth, I gotta pee something.
Just hang on. Tell Kevin everything that's wrong with him.
Oh, yeah, well, Godfrey tells me I'm not good at conversation, physically awkward, I'm clumsy, and I have no sense of humor.
What about your IQ?
I have the IQ for rats.
And he's got the charisma of roadkill and the table manners of a monkey. Did I leave anything out?
About what?
And the attention span of a goldfish. Now you go to the bathroom under the shade tree out.
Hey, really?
See what I mean? No confidence whatsoever. But oh, I got a plan. He's gonna win that girl over if it's the last thing I do. Because I'm gonna leave this locket for Cookie to find. On the inside of this locket there's a picture of Snags, and on the other side there's a picture of Miss Cookie.
Wait, how'd you get a picture of Miss Cookie?
Well, it's a little hobby of mine. I'm an amateur stalker. Here's a picture of you and your little lady at that restaurant.
Wait a minute, you were spying on us?
You say spy, I say stalk. Tomato, potato.
I was planning to propose this afternoon, but I'm afraid there's too many roadblocks. I don't think Allie will ever be truly happy married to an STSU fan.
You really believe that?
I don't know what to
You got too many people's opinions that coming at you from every direction. You're gonna win that girl over if it's the last last thing I do. Just like Snaggs to be able to win that girl over if it's the last thing I do.
Not for Elizabeth. I have no one to talk to outside. And the old guy is cooking the hot dogs, Mom, but every time I try to help him, Mrs. Walters just keeps telling me to go back to Craig. Zolala Noche Que Omer, or whatever.
Well, you just go on back outside and Snaggs will be there in a minute.
But why can't you come out and talk to me? Everybody else is watching the game.
Oh, speaking of the game, who's winning?
The ones wearing the helmets, who cares? Sounds like somebody just scored. You know, we can take a walk around the neighborhood if you want to.
What do I look like, your boy toy? You go on back outside and Snaggs will be there in a minute.
But,
Go on!
Are you sure she's into your brother, not someone else?
If she's not into Snaggs by now, she will be when she finds that lock.
Did you all see it? Started up there in the sky. Hovered there a little while, lots of blinking lights. Little green man for me. I took a lot of medicine. I'm not feeling so well.
I feel better.
Snaggs, let's head off to the patio. Your day's about to take a surprising turn.
Allie, hurry. I need a minute along with you.
But the game.
What are about the game? I don't know how long I can keep up with this masquerade.
No, sweetheart. But until we can find a way to break it to him gently, we must keep the secret.
But, dear, as the baby gets older, it's become impossible to keep it from your father.
My dear, I'm here.
And remember, we promised to tell you about your first birthday, and that's just a couple of weeks away.
I know. I'll tell him. I'll tell him.
Oh, look! There you two are. I just finished it.
Oh, Mom, it's beautiful.
I just hope it fits.
You're so talented.
But aren't you afraid Daddy will see?
Not to worry. He took a lot of pain medicine earlier, and he's out like a light.
But Mom, I'm still worried. The baby's birthday's almost here, and we agreed we'd tell Daddy everything.
I haven't slept all
But aren't we going to kill them? What's done is done. What's done is done.
So this is where everyone ran off to. Don't you want to watch the USD beat the pants off? Jaguars beat the pants off Coyotes.
Oh, Father, what's the score?
120 to 0.
Mother Wrigley, Father Wrigley, it's so very clear to see that you were right. SDSU is the better team.
We're so glad you finally see the light here. But all that is in the past. We can finally be one big happy SDSU family.
Wait, one kudzu prawn pinto bread cornbread minute. Mr. Jitter, I'm sick and tired of you interrupting entering every aspect of my life uninvited.
Well, I just want to be in your dream like everybody else.
This is my nightmare, and I demanded I be left alone.
But why? It's not fair that I can't be in your dream while everybody else can be in your dream. Come on, Steve.
Would someone like to explain what's going on here?
Daddy, no!
Howie, were you spying on us?
You have married without me there to walk you down the aisle?
Oh, darling, the ceremony was beautiful. The chapel was decorated in blue and yellow.
You had an SDSU wedding? You gave birth to a jackrabbit baby?
I'm afraid she did, sir. And you're just going to have to.
His first little words were, "Go Jacks! Go Jacks!" That's so cute!
All this time, you've all been lying. You've all been against me. Hey! Jack, you scored another 700 points. Now 2,500 to 0.
Looks like you have it on the bag.
You're all trade coats, traders. It's just me and the oats now. Just me and the oats.
Howie.
Who said that? Was that you, Yotes? Tell them the mistake they're making.
I'm afraid you're fighting a losing battle, son. You might as well wake up and smell the coffee. SDSU is the better team.
SDSU is the better team. SDSU is the better team. SDSU is the better team.
No, baby girl, tell them this is just all a joke.
Daddy, I wanted to tell you. I really did. I just didn't know how. I'm always afraid of disappointing you.
One thing's for sure, Ellie never wanted to disappoint her father.
You forced her to hide the truth from you.
I didn't.
She simply thought you would reject her if you knew the truth.
I could never regret my Allie.
Look at her. She's the same little girl that she was 20 years ago. Same little girl that wanted to please her daddy so much.
Daddy, do you remember that one time you took me fishing? I never told you that I really didn't want to go. But I did go. And I caught that big ass bass. I'm excited, and so was I. You probably saw that fish walking around on the rock trying to catch its breath. It was trying so hard to stay alive. I stood there in shock as its life slowly drained out of its body. And I looked up at you, and you were just beaming. So I couldn't tell you how I really felt. I'm sorry I didn't like the fish, Daddy. I just wanted you to be proud of me. Daddy, don't be disappointed in me.
Allie, I've always been proud of you.
Daddy, you even still love me?
Allie, can't you hear me?
Daddy?
Allie, where are you taking her? I need to tell her. I need to tell my princess how proud I am of her. Bring her back, Allie. Allie, where are you?
Howie, wake up.
They're taking Allie
You're
away.
having a dream. I told you not to take that medicine in the middle of the afternoon. Now listen. I spoke to Kevin earlier, and he has a ring, and he wants to propose today. But he doesn't want to do it without our blessing.
You mean he hasn't? They're not married? Come on, let's go.
You're not planning to stop it, are you?
Well, of course I'm planning to stop it.
But I'm afraid it might push her away.
Don't you understand? I'm not stopping a proposal. I'm stopping me. Don't you see? It's gonna be all right. You're just gonna stand there like a zombie or come in.
Miss Walters, I love your daughter. I wanted to ask you.
Well, say what you gotta say.
Say, sir?
Well, you're here to ask for a blessing, aren't you? Well, go on and ask it. Ask us. We can give you our answer, shirt and get back with our cookout.
Miss Walters, I wanted to ask you if Allie and I could have your...
Yes. All right, let's go.
Wait, was that a yes, sir?
Well, you asked for a blessing, didn't you?
Yes, ma'am, but
Well, you got your answer.
you do know this means Allie and I will be married.
You listen to me and you... You listen to me and you listen good. You take care of our little girl, you protect her, and you provide for her, and you have our blessing. Don't make me regret it.
You take what he said and double it, mister. No, dear, what's the matter?
The curse!
Mother, father, they said yes.
Do you know what you have done?
The same thing you'll do if you want what's best for everybody involved here.
Fair is foul and foul is fair. Hover through the filthy air. Abracadabra and alakazam!
Sweetheart.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice!
Honey, your teapot's got a cracked lid.
So that's your mom, huh? Okay, let me see the cheap ring you plan on giving our daughter.
It's her favorite diamond.
You plan to propose to our daughter with a locket?
Wait, this belongs to Mr. Jitter. Well, if I have this, he must be giving my ring to...
Holy shit!
You get back here, you traitor! Listen, it was a mistake. You stole my self-esteem woman right from under my nose. Tell him, Calvin, I was just trying to help. Help out by giving her a ring?
Wait, I can explain all this.
Where is he? There he is. Look, everybody, we're engaged! Doing another
What about, brother?
Calm down, Calvin. You're next. Please. I don't get it. You're beautiful and beautiful people should stay with their own kind.
Ouch! I'm really offended. You really think I would only care about a person because of the way he looks? You really think I'm that shallow?
Well, look at Snacks. I mean, look at my brother. Why don't you like him?
I don't know why I don't like him. I only know why I do like you. I even made a list. Number one reasons on the top. I like Godfrey Elizabeth Jitter because he's different from any man I've ever met.
You like me because I'm different. So I pumped all this iron for nothing.
You can't help who you fall in love with. I'm sorry it didn't work out for us to get married. The thought was nice while it lasted.
Excuse me, Miss Cookman. What did you just say?
I'm sorry it didn't work out for us to get married.
Before that,
I don't know why I don't like him.
after that,
I'm really offended you think I'm that shallow.
after that,
The thought was nice while it lasted.
before that.
You can't help who you fall in love with.
Honey?
Kevin, son, are you sure? I mean, really sure you want to do this?
Yeah, absolutely. 100% more sure than I've been about anything in my entire life.
Okay, don't hurt yourself.
Here, you're gonna want to sleep with this under your pillow.
What is it?
Just do what I say and don't have
Hey, guys, you won't believe it. Viagra, Cialis, same thing. Tied up.
What are you
to get used to your wedding singer haircut, or lovely beard, and your foolish blue and yellow clothing. It's gonna take some time.
So what, are you gonna do what I asked? Don't tell me I don't know.
Oh, Mr. Peter, I guess you're in the doghouse.
I've been in the doghouse so many times when I was a man, I don't know whether to shake his hand or sniff his ass.
Oh, this? Just an old shirt from my alma mater.
You graduated from the State University of Iowa?
I graduated from the University of Fuck You. Hey, Tess, get in here.
What are you doing? Come to our Coyote Jackrabbit party with that worm probably on your person.
Oh, Elizabeth, don't let them tease you.
No wonder you can't cook.
Both you two, out of my house once. I only got one word for the both of you. Go Hawks.
Hey, don't you see it's destiny? Look at Iowa, you're such fans. Go on.
Get out of here.
That's telling them. Amen.
Wait for it.
You're a winner.
Hey, listen, guys. No matter who won the game out here just now, we're family.
Family.
Family! And they all lived happily ever after.
We said quiet.
They got her done. So, Janine and I would like to introduce the 2023 Ola players. We have some old favorites and some new ones that come to help us out this year. Mr. Walters, Brad Olson.